Let's talk about this one, Ariana. I got phony to be warned. Hey! Warning is very important. Very. This thing of ignoring one is they are burning at the moment because they ignored being warned.
Why do you care? Does she care about me?
This is the wife, this is the baby mama. That's not the case. That's not the case. Highly disappointed.
Nani, I'm highly disappointed. I'm highly disappointed.
Failed Nelisa and they even failed Sponono.
Yeah.
They failed those two people.
Because they were scared of Themba.
They didn't make this guy to take accountability, not at all.
I don't want to talk to this person. And he left me inside his house, sharing the same bed. It's hard to say, I think I love you.
Yeah, it's hard to say she thinks she loves him because she doesn't love him.
Getting content with the twins, double up. Go subscribe on double up. Get mad content on double up. Roll with the twins on double up.
Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the Two Wins Therapy Session. My name is Tsidiso.
I am Tsidiso.
And together we are the twins on the Two Wins Healing House.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome back.
Guys, indaba kaThemba angifuni kusho. Yo, hi guys, no. uThemba ushayed indongo.
Umuntu uzenze izididi.
Themba, guys, Themba, you know, he made fool of all of us. Us, the viewers at home. Production, Nelisa,
his wife. Abantwana bakhe, ifamily yonke, the in-laws, everyone.
Wonke umuntu. Yazi uThemba bengimthembe kanjani? Bengithi uye uThemba straight. Now I forgive Themba.
We were fooled. I'm even embarrassed.
Guys, ikhona into nje. Wow. Guys, during the week, I saw some stories on YouTube, people talking about Themba and what's going to transpire this Sunday, which was last night. When I heard all these stories, because there were people coming from the wife's side. I mean, I've always been saying she's the wife. Remember, guys, I've been saying Nelisa must just accept that this guy has got a wife. When I had Lobola, because I know that Lobola thing is very dangerous, and I'm surprised that a lot of people in South Africa still don't understand that Lobola thing is very, very much serious.
This one is not even like Lobola thing, you know, type of a thing. Like, let me make an example. Remember WHP and Lerato Sengadi? Because this guy paid a part of Lobola, and there wasn't like a wedding ceremony, but at the time of his death, they were not staying together. But she still came and said, this is my husband. This one is even critical because these people are still together.
You know, I've got nothing much to say about other couples, because I just realized I just wanted to highlight the conversation at Portia and Bongani.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the same as last week, because we're saying that Portia is trying to open up to Bongani, because she even said, but Portia, man, she's difficult, you know, she's very, I think she's just someone who's so difficult. I don't know, maybe it's like she's got too much pride. Like, you can see that she knows that she now loves Bongani, but to say it, even to say it, is those people, I think, guys, you know, those people who find it very, very difficult to say to another person, I love you. Like, Bongani has shown so many times, and he has said it, he loves Portia, but Portia, now that she's accepting it, I was waiting, you will say it first. Now that I feel like, it's hard to say, I think I love you. Look,
yeah. It's hard to say she thinks she loves him because she doesn't love him.
Oh, you think she does? She still doesn't.
I think she still doesn't love him. Now I'm starting to, because I've been analyzing her behavior. She's trying to open up because indeed she can see that Bongani is a good guy. So again, I don't want to dwell into the thing of finances haholo, but Leona, there's a possibility already it's gonna play. It's playing its role.
It's playing.
In
But let's
Portia,
say, let's not put finances and let's just say Bongani is a good man.
Yes.
What if she's scared to disappoint him, to let him down because there is nothing wrong
she's
that he has
scared
done.
that people are going to say, girl, you messed up, because everyone can see that Bongani is a good guy. So now it's just for her own dignity, or what is it that you want? Just like she says herself, or she said to herself, Portia, what do you want really? What do you want? Of course.
I think with the matters of the heart, with the person that you choose to be with, it doesn't have to get there. What is it that I want? Like you have to convince yourself.
Yes, you don't have to convince yourself.
And
Portia doesn't love Bongani. It's just that now she's realizing that all the people she has met, how na fihlela leveling ya Bongani ka ba a good person. Happy. Yeah, the finance, but now it's gonna play a role.
I don't think Portia is too much into people's finances. She's self-consumed. You can see that she thinks, I've got it all, I'm all covered. I don't think she's the kind of a who run after finances. Even the type of people that she said she wanted, she knew she's not gonna get finances there.
Money.
No, she's fine with her own finances. I don't think
but
she's
I don't
a gold
like
digger.
this thing of Bongani and Portia. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Kore, I think Bongani deserves better than this. He deserves more. He deserves a good girl. Not Portia, you can tell that she's not a good girl. Like she's narcissist.
No, she's too strict. I think maybe
I think she looks down on people. She's got that thing, man. Like my so mean girl like she's that type. She una little mean girl.
Yeah, she's a mean
Portia.
girl.
I don't think Portia is a good person to be married by Bongani. Bongani deserves a good woman.
So when it comes to Portia and Bongani, I don't know, because I think someone can still change. They can still change their mind. Portia is allowed to change their mind if she feels that I can't listen. Like Nelisa, so listen, when you love a woman too much, they're saying, who said you must love a man? Just respect a man. It's a man's job to love.
No, but Portia is cold. It's not about a love or anything. Like she's not warming up. Well, she's pretending. But so Portia is, every time when you're looking at,
she hasn't been pretending. No, I'm saying she's not a pretender, because from the beginning she has been very much open to all of us.
So if someone has not been pretending from the beginning, you think people who pretend, they pretend their whole life they pretend. They come here, there's no situations where they don't pretend.
No, Tsidiso, when it comes to Portia, even now, if she was pretending, we will all be sitting here and saying she now loves Bongani. But the fact that you still think she doesn't love Bongani, she's just trying to warm up. I'm even saying it's difficult for her to say I love you. It means she's not pretending. If she was pretending, she could have said I love you, da 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 da, after seeing everything.
Yeah, but then Wamukosisa, no hair. Wamukosisa, she should just.
I don't think she's treating him well, how he deserves it, not Customary. I don't think she's Customary. I'm being fair. This is how I see things. It's not about who I love and who I don't love. I've never said I love Portia. But when we come here, we talk about our opinions, what I see in this person. It's not about loving Portia. And I've never said I love Portia.
Okay.
Yes.
No, it's fine. But then now my wish for Bongani and Portia is for them not to continue with Linyalo, because again, you don't want to be in a marriage with someone who thinks they are doing you a favor.
And I don't think she will think she's doing. Naturally, that's the thing, because a lot of women, they fail in marriages because we are being told to don't love a man. He must love you more than you love him. Well, not all you have to do is to respect
he must
that
love
man.
you more than you love him, but not for you don't love him at all.
Good combination.
It's not.
Seriously, I think that's a good combination.
It's not. Wamona or Portia. It about the situations where people are cheating on others.
Okay.
She's still gonna be looking for that type. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, if you say that, I don't know, but Portia doesn't look like the type that cheats, because I think she's very strict with everything of hers. So, hi, Mina, wa bona le yona yo ya ho ipatla haholo wa ithola man wa ithola ena wa ithola jwale wa ikakasa ko ka Sotho. So I don't think motho wa bo imikakaso ke motho wa o cheat.
Okay. Okay, so Themba and Nelisa, there's nothing about Tsapo and Ipelile into Yabo and Makoto Linkululeko. I don't even know what to say.
On and off.
I don't even know what to say.
I think Nkululeko is just keeping the peace so that he can just get out of this place and live his life again.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Themba. Wabana how to kuri muthu uyingozi. Uyingozi. Umuwaka Themba. Hi. Uyingozi.
You know what I thought was happening from the beginning when they talked about a card. He said, okay, he's a good man. Remember, we're sitting here, you know, speaking on his behalf, saying, Nelisa is supposed to love him because he's a good man. He's giving his baby mama the card and what.
Yeah.
But there was a time when I heard that he paid a little bit of Lobola. And then I said, no. Oksalayo ushatile. But I suspected the woman knows Themba went there to get a wife. Maybe even when I heard the story of they met when this lady was very young, he groomed her, he does everything that he tells her, like, don't go to school, I'll take care of you. I thought, because he's stronger as well, because they're also into polygamy, I thought maybe he convinced her, hey, yeah, let me get a second wife. At first, I thought it was like that. So I thought Nelisa was the one who's being fooled, getting into the marriage, polygamy without knowing. I thought it was like that. Only to find out, hey, it's even worse. There's nowhere where he's dishonest everywhere. He's dishonest to the wife. He's dishonest to Nelisa.
He's dishonest to the crew.
To everyone. To the channel.
Guys, I am so disappointed with the production. Not production, with the
cancer.
Pastor and Thabang. I'm highly disappointed.
Nami, I'm highly disappointed. They
failed Nelisa and they even failed Sponono.
Yeah.
They failed those two people.
They were scared of Themba.
They didn't make this guy to take accountability, not at all, and they lied in front of all of us as South Africa. They lied. They saying to us, to everyone, this is the wife, this is the baby mama. That's not the case. That's not the case. That's not the baby mama, that's the wife.
We have been dealing with situations in South Africa. So many, like here is even better because you know, this thing, it makes me emotional because I've seen so many women suffering where the in-laws denying them, saying, we don't know you, we didn't do anything, when they have paid Lobola for this person. You know, this thing, even this morning I was watching Mama's another episode. An old woman, like in South Africa, it's very common. I hate that thing of denying people. So here, Themba ukon. And there is WhatsApp communication. Proof. What about the messages about Themba hana proof. He was already inside, sleeping with Nelisa already, telling that woman, I'm still acting, I'm coming back, you are the only person. Even telling that woman that Nelisa is old.
Yo, Themba is a bad person. Yo,
it's horrible.
He's horrible.
Yeah.
Come on, it's a puppet. What's that king, Themba?
I'm thinking, honestly, okay, these are my thoughts, these are my opinions. When I assess the situation, I know we're going to see it differently. Themba, indeed, he went there to advance his career for popularity. When he left home, he still loved his wife. Mosadi wa re ke mo hlatswetse bag ya hae ya BMW. She knows, like, but these counselors, they can't see that. Udula le. You know, ke na o tlile ka tlhunga tsa rata mmeng. O kwa. Ene o mohle na ye.
Hey, o motle, like ke sona Sponono.
Ke sona Sponono hantle. Ene moya o theoile le o theoile.
That's what I like.
Ha le nna nka be ke se moyeng mo. Nka be ke le mo. Ke le pa.
You na le moyeng wa sonto.
Umaya wa sonto. She's still smiling. So now Sponono, Themba leaves the home, convincing himself that I'm going to get publicity there to advance my career. Sponono, because she is the woman who has always been supporting her husband. She doesn't want to stand in between Themba ne career yokuba DJ, and at that time he still has a job. It's not like
his side hustle.
Yeah, he wants to promote his side hustle. Yeah. Sponono says no in Yami. Since he has groomed him, he has groomed her. Remember, that's what they are saying. They met when she was young, very young, allegedly. So now, Sponono said, "Ungahamba muyeni wami, uyahamba." Maga figure up. I think first day, the day of the wedding, he still thought I'm 80. Unfortunately, ahlangana nomuntu omthandayo. Elungore, there is no way that you will say you will throw tantrums and act like and get to the point where you will say this marriage is not working, because Nelisa is willing to take anything. So manje, as time goes on, abona ukuthi Nelisa is nice, and they are sleeping together. He ended up being attracted to Nelisa. So manje,
like I feel like you're giving him excuses.
No, like, I'm not giving him excuses, but I don't think that's the situation. I won't be surprised if he gets back. Listen to me, let me finish. I won't be surprised if he gets out of there and he still get back together no Sponono.
I think that's going to be the case. Next time, I
won't be
case.
Surprised, even if Nelisa is there. But then now it's up to Nelisa. It's up to Nelisa, because Nelisa is going to see the real truth. I guess this man is gonna go back home to Sponono.
She has already seen the real truth. I don't know what kind of naiveness that woman is going
but
through.
She's thinking he has chosen her because they are there now.
So you think you're gonna be happy and think some privilege? That man doesn't deserve the privilege of choosing.
Guys, sometimes you have to listen to. There are other men who will say, I've once been in a relationship with this person, and the way you don't trust me, it's like you're always waiting for the bomb. What happened to supporting me? Hi, but this is not like him. But I think it's too soon for Nelisa.
She just met this person. This person is a stranger.
When you have been with a person for too long, even Bagati, no, it's not him.
Yeah.
Let me give it, like, you have to question many things. As I prove like I'm talking about. But for Nelisa, we are not saying Nelisa was supposed to say to Sponono says one thing and then Nelisa said, I'm leaving. Hey, you lied to me. We're not saying that. But she was supposed to be in between.
Yeah, even if she wasn't in between, I'm just hoping or she didn't want to throw tantrums in front of, but she needed to, because this is the TV thing. I guess she came to the TV. Why about was solved privately? We want to see how she's going to handle the situation, because is the whole nation. So we want to see how she solves these problems. And then again, okay, it's fine. Let's put that one aside. Hope. She didn't want to throw tantrums or high in front of people. Because a lot of people are saying that privately. But she was giving Sponono an attitude.
Really?
No. She was giving her attitude.
Oh, yes.
She was giving her attitude.
Yes.
Even like the way she was talking to her. It was somehow, my husband, I didn't like her attitude. The whole season, she's a good girl, but this time around, I didn't like her attitude.
I think a woman acts like that. in the situation whereby you are a married woman, you live with your husband. One day, a woman comes and says, I'm dating this man. It's like a side chick kind of a thing. You're supporting your husband. That time you could, but then hold him accountable when that person leaves. Like, don't react in front of that person. I feel sorry. I'm pregnant. It's your husband. You know, I think you have to behave like that. Not a woman who says, my husband. This is my husband. So now you act like when you are the wife, but do you understand that he was her husband before you? That attitude does not apply there.
Match,
that kind of attitude, yes, it's fine. But when things are like the other way around.
Okay, and then let's talk about this one. I got phony to be warned. Warning is very important. Very. This thing of ignoring warnings. They are burning at the moment because they ignored being warned.
Why do you care? Does she care about me? She does, guys.
Okay, even if we don't know you, we will warn you.
You know, guys, women. You know, one thing about women, if another woman comes and says to you, this is my ex, like, they warn you because they're
even
not,
if he's not your ex, as long as you know this man and you see me with him, tell me.
That warning is very much important. You know, we say the ex-wife warned her. Abaga emina ngizozibonela yena ukuzibona one. So
you want to ma
so now musadi wa muona ena mufa attitude ya do you care that much about because he's going to do the same thing. He's going to deny you. You
know Themba. I think Themba is one of those people who think this woman that he married is stupid. There's no way that this woman can be able to expose. Type it's a gaslighting. Gaslight. So example in secret. You pattern in public. So those kind of things, they happen a lot in relationships. So gaslight. So he was not thinking this woman I'll come I say proof. Has something your phone, something your phone. I
don't want to talk to this person. And he left me inside his house, sharing the same bed. And he went as deep as asking now when they were at vacation. And now I see who that man so did they have sex? That's disgusting, Themba. You are really disgusting. Don't do that.
Really disgusting. And so to prove that someone is still your wife, you are having sex with them every night.
Then I agree with the person who said Themba married Sponono. He went there for the experience, for exposure. And then he met Nelisa. That's when he was like, wow, I can have a woman like this. Because Nelisa, you know, I get Sponono, because the other cousin was saying, Themba threw a shade. But people who don't know Sponono, we didn't understand it was a shade. When he said, yeah, you know, we're a woman who works for herself, who has got her own things, because he knows that Sponono doesn't have all of those things. And Sponono doesn't have all of those things because of him. Because he said, don't go to school, I want you to be a housewife. And he was housewifing perfectly. So now Segati, yo, Nelisa, because I keep Nelisa, like, batho ha ba tshwane la ka ga bua wa mmona gore Nelisa ke
She's an
motho wa-
independent woman.
yeah, she's an independent woman always healy ka tsela eno jwa so o sa bona gore yana ha isa di ena type ya ka isa di ena se ka thole type ya by accident se ka thole type yakhe so manje se ka funa ukuthi tshelo lo muntu ukuthi usammitsa this person.
Guys,
Don't you dare.
If
Yeah.
batho bana ba plan together this thing, just like Sponono is saying, hoba le yena ene le part, but ha ke tsebe hore na ke tla re ke part of this plan if she didn't know indeed hore this is not acting, because there's still other people who don't know. Maybe if Sponono was not watching the show, the previous show, she didn't watch season 1 previous show, she doesn't know hore this is the reality. Lo wena o ka nahana hore it's just acting. Aba re bile ko patala.
Eh. A go
So,
patala.
Relax, I will tlisa tšhelete ka tlung. Okay, if indeed Sponono didn't know, this guy is a scammer and if Sponono didn't know, it was acting. Ke nahana hore hle Themba o na ntse a ile a ntse a yo batla motho moo. O sele o na ya a yo cheata o ne o senyetsa motho e mong nako kore ha ke tsebe nka mo bitsa ka hore he's a cheater, he's a liar, he's a manipulator, yonke into. But if Sponono indeed was part of the plan, and tsa tseba hore it's not acting, wo ipapalwa ka motho elo, ke mona mo ke tla re jale it backfired. It back ke ntho mo ya go testa ba.
A o testa batho ka dipena tlo testa modimo.
Baba, you know, what's a situation here where I remember you when we were doing our first or second year, you met some guy during December holidays, the guy who was in UCT.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a test ka relationship, so your friend should call him.
Ke re mo testa ka relationship.
Yeah,
no,
you wanted to test him.
I was not testing this
What
person.
are
I
you
was
doing?
in a relationship with this
Yes,
guy.
you're in a relationship with him, but no more tester or now. Is he an honest guy?
Oh, okay.
You
yes.
asked your friend to call him.
him.
And Anna pretend as if
No,
we
my
met
friend, yes, the
somewhere.
one who came up with that thing.
And this guy, after a few days, I think the guy called you and dumped you. I'm like,
he was already planning to dump me. He was already planning to do it. He was already planning to do it. Yeah. And how did he dump me, this guy? No, he didn't call me and dump me. He just disappeared. He stopped calling. He stopped calling. No, he called me because the same friend phoned him again. I don't know again. No. And he suspected it was me.
Yes.
He called me
He
and
knew
he
it
said,
was you.
yeah, he knew it was me. And then he said, I think one of your friends called me and he was testing me, saying we have met somewhere. I gave her my number and he was testing my loyalty. Was that guy? We were testing his loyalty. But
this thing of testing people.
but we were young, man. We had to do such things. We were young. Yeah, but he didn't dump me because of that.
He did.
Ebo, it wasn't. Let me tell you. Let me remind you.
He dumped you because of those games.
He didn't. It wasn't because of those games. The games. He phoned me and he said, "Don't try that thing with me again."
Hey.
Because I know it was.
So when someone says that, he tells you he's going to dump you.
No.
It backfired.
And I really loved him, man.
Badly.
And ow! No, I will say second. You know how long it took for me to get over that guy. So now what I'm So now this guy, and then now you want me to go back and blame myself for that relationship.
Yes.
No, I wasn't blaming myself all these years. I thought he was a jag for dumping. So now you wanna go back and want me to regret the things that I did.
Because just in case you think of playing that game
that
again.
man didn't. I'm not gonna play that game again. That man didn't dump me because of the situation. He was already planning to dump me. He was already planning it. It's
All
just
right,
that.
and again, I don't know if it was a podcast or somewhere.
What?
Someone gave the story that, you know, when you are married in community of property,
Yeah.
and then the husband says, now you are in businesses, you know, because it's not a good thing to be married in community of property when you are in businesses. So the husband says, let's divorce. And after divorcing, so we can marry again now, out of community of property. Can't the husband?
And guess what? I know what they did. I know that story.
Yeah.
You know what I did after divorcing? Then the wife agreed that everything would be registered under the husband's name.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Now that they can do whatever things that they are doing and remarry.
Yeah.
And nobody knew that they divorced. I think they did it secretly.
Yeah,
their own they still love one
so
another.
You know the story.
Yeah, I have an idea of that story. They still love one another. And then this man went and married somebody else.
With
In community of property. With yonke into. Ebayisebenzela amadoda guys.
No matter the situation, if a man can say, no, let's do this and this and this, and then
when I
for
tell
the future, for the never.
Guys,
never ever.
One thing nna e ke hlokometseng gore ene ke batla go bua le ka ena ya David Mabuse le yona ene tla ke gore banna ha bana hanele ha ba se ba shwele we talk it's another topic, it's different.
Yeah,
banna they don't give a damn what happens when they die.
Yeah, ke ba batla be ba feel. So ba ngena people. Yeah.
I was so angry because I trust these people so much. Thabang and Pastor, I thought they were gonna say Nelisa and Sponono. I think Themba decided to leave. The two of them, we're talking to you guys. Nelisa, you married this guy, but are you aware that he was already married customarily? So that means you are the second wife.
Yes.
Yeah. Not telling Nelisa Uguti Sponono is
the
just the mother of his children. No, you guys failed Sponono. She's not. As a woman, when a man, one thing I know, when a man denies you in front of everyone, go cut your size.
Yeah.
You don't even
fight.
You can't even fight. You can't say. You will say, it's okay, I give up, but that thing is going to kill you. I'll get out to a moan because she's gonna try to fight and whatever felony in front of Nachin. There
are some people who are saying, who are blaming Sponono. Hey, no, she had every right to do that. Remember, this guy said to her, he's going to act. That thing is acting. She has every, unless she knew Lena maybe they are going to play Nelisa or whoever that Themba was going to find today.
When things are not happening to us, you feel like my pride won't allow me to go there. If a man doesn't love me. No, you need closure.
If she didn't go there, we were not going to believe her story.
Exactly. Again, she needs closure because if they had separated, even if they had separated for a week, you will say, okay, it means this man had already, separated with me in his head. I just didn't know. Like they were talking when he was already there. So you guys are saying that why you don't see when a man doesn't love you anymore.
It's necessary.
Guys, no.
They're gonna keep on damaging people and damaging people. Like he scammed so many people. This guy.
Deceiving.
He did everyone wrong. Deceiving.
Yeah.
This guy needs to go to he needs to be arrested.
Yeah, that's too much. What he did is too much.
It's too much.
The family, because the YouTube channel that I was watching, the person who was giving all this information is like the niece to Sponono from her side of the family. So the whole family now is watching. This is on national television. Guys, imagine
guys, Thabang le pastor, you could have said to Nelisa, we apologize to you for marrying you, someone who's already married. They were supposed to apologize because it shows that le bona ha ba etsa research ya bona. Now, you know what I think again of Themba Maiso? Now I think Themba, he was still planning ho ga yo bapala game eno ya hae. Kore Nelisa could not allow him, not at all. Not at all. There's nothing that Nelisa did. When Asa throw the tantrums, it does not work. Just like other people.
I'm thinking the same way.
I'm thinking the same thing.
He went there to act.
Even the thing of Shinuka key, because if it was Makoto, that thing was gonna end. Yeah, if it was someone else, that thing was gonna end. So now I think Themba is not a good person. Yo. And of course, we can say
to Nelisa le Bongani.
Yeah, hey. Yeah, Nelisa and Bongani. Makoto.
Can they hook up? Can they just hook up? Can it? That's not good at all. Like Hakirat. So yona eno le nna ke bone ya batho ba ntseng ba re hey wa itlotlo le itlotlo
ke le bo butleng ka go batho ba itlotlo ha ba bua story sa bona. No. So what were you expecting to see her on some podcast now when the show is over?
So now
ubita. No,
it's an eye opener. It's a ubita kanjani indoda ekushiya endleni unabantwana bakhe bayi2, you've been living together forever. It's okay. Lina kampa ba ke bitekla mosala ka mora o fihlela a tshwe go put sisi ya vele ngithang sa food tshwe straight. So yeah, so this thing but I want us to go back to this thing ya Lobola, guys. As black people re rata ho claim hore you know how we understand setso sa rona, how we acknowledge setso sa rona, lenyalo, customary marriage, da. But it shows that we still don't respect customary marriage. It proves every day that we don't respect it. Because when somebody says, I've paid Lobola, and you know, re ka setso ba re monyala ka pedi ke monyala wa hae. Ha ba itse rona ngwana rona re batla dikgomo tse 20, re batla dikgomo tse 10, and it go ba 40,000. Even if you pay 2,000, unyetse o shatile o santsana tlo ebile mosadi ha qeto mosadi. So e jwalo guys, you guys need to be educated ka customary marriage. So ntena ya hore le sia di 20,000 mona, le sia di 2,000, le sia di 5,000 le ya mabatho even o so celebrate mo leng ka dinepe o so re mina ngshatanga o shatile buti. You've got 3 wives, 5 wives. If you've been so now I'm gonna talk to production as well. I'm saying in terms of production, sure the only thing that they recognize or marriage certificate. So what about Lungola la Lobola? Customer guys, it's about time people recognize customary marriage. Leona ya sebetsa ha ba ya mola married at first sight. You know when you get married to a foreigner, right? They do their research. They even go back to check out customarily. They should do the same thing even here in South Africa. Because people go, David Mabuzalena, same thing. Customarily. Civil marriage. So death certificate. But I'm not surprised. In South Africa, I deal with people that they met military veterans. By long, beside Babana Claimer, the tombstone. Most of them, the marriage certificate, the death certificate, never married. So I guess when I give a my first couple it could be yes, because when it comes to death certificates, I can't continue I never married because I've seen so many people, but didn't say they never married. You cannot tell never married. Marriage certificate. It happens.
But guys, this one of David Mabuza, how greedy can you be? Those people, 42 million. Why don't you just share that money? Equally.
It's 2020. You live your life.
Why don't you share that money?
Yeah. No need to.
I see it.
Yeah.
Why don't you share it?
Yeah, you can just
You
share.
people are greedy,
Yeah.
man.
They can just share. So I could say, unfortunately, kind of very high level, but then I think I'm a South Africa and Nelisa is a first wife because we need to home my first son. Customary.
That's about near to home affairs, these people. Is it done like that?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. They should just dissolve that marriage.
But then I think he's going to lose both of them.
Yes. At this point, production should just dissolve this marriage. If Themba feel, and then they could have just told Themba, Hore, you have a wife, you go home and fix your things. And Sponono cannot decide hore na ba etsang, and Themba, they will decide when they get home hore ba etsang. If I just okay, no, I'm leaving you, and then he leaves her and then goes back to Nelisa. Nelisa Liana will decide after what she does. He's saying here, telling Sponono, this one is the baby mama, this one is the wife. That was nonsense.
That was not their place to say that. They could have been straightforward. They could have been honest or just kept quiet. Or they are so desperate for this marriage to work.
I know, man.
Guys, and it's not like they are in the business. Or are they in the business of making marriages work, even if they are not working? Guys, but I think he's going to lose both of them.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, I guess that's all for today.
Nelisa, according to her answers, and the person that she has been, I remember that time. Remember when they went to Themba's home and we said hi. Mina, I got convinced because of the talk between Mama Zala and them. But somebody came here and said, somebody commented and said, guys, but Themba's sisters. Somebody said, those girls, they know something. Because I can't remember exactly what they said.
Yeah.
But there are some, they were insinuating.
Yeah.
This person has got somebody else, you know. Yeah, because they knew. And then Themba said, there's something that Themba said that didn't sit well with me. Yo, guys, I was so angry. He said, none of my family members would expect me to marry you. Why are you saying that to with this woman that you've got
children,
2 kids with, that you're still raising kids together with her? And then you say, even if she was just a baby mama somewhere, but to say that about a woman.
Guys, Themba is not a good person. Themba is not a good person. Nelisa, my baby. I feel sorry for you. If you're going to take this man and continue with this marriage, I
don't think she will. You know, sometimes ushapua is titinyana. So when I react, I would say, so I stand by my man, because I've seen women who stood by their men. They buy a court this woman, hey, court, come run a guana hanem faziatingo. Dentole 1, 2, 3. I say, I don't blame them. By that time, you need to be strong. I can,
like Libana, they rape people. Who thought, hey, Musadi, I stood by him. Guys, I don't blame them at that time. You don't know what to do. Like, you shut but Hana Kwense Yagangani it's not easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it takes time. But Nelisa, this thing is new. Throw a tantrum right there at that time.
So for a man takes a decision instantly. If you find your wife cheating, a woman she's not leaving. But eventually,
why prepare?
But eventually, we are hamba. And a maga hamba. The unfortunate part is this: Masaga hamba, house tree. It's because of that shit. So to long fazilo, Asia Munne my fella, go somebody better now and say, hey, but who's hamba? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's all for today. And yes, shy lendo. We're not expecting this one.
Themba, guys. Okay. Thank you guys for watching this video. We appreciate you so much. Comment down below. We can't wait for the last episode.
Yeah.
Yo, kuzoshuba. Manje smele itramaga kathebo and balis. Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you on our next upload. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.